What's up, guys? It's your girl Zai, and if you clicked on this video after reading the title, you already know what you came to see. Okay?
I'm the alpha and omega, alpha and omega, the alpha and omega, the alpha and omega. You might be a player, but I'm the alpha and omega. I run hella game more than niggas.
In my previous video, I listed 5 of my favorite black cinema movies, and I mentioned that I would do a part 2 just because I didn't want the video to be extremely long. So, welcome to part 2. Like always, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. And if you came here to watch part 2 of my video, I want to say thank you. First of all, thank you for your support and your love and all of that jazz. So I won't hold you all too long. Let's go ahead and get into my last 5 videos or 5 movies that I really enjoy watching. Keep in mind, this is black cinema. Of course, this is not my entire list, but I just want to make a short list of my favorite movies of all time. Starting at I guess I could start with number 6 because I left off at number 5 in the first one. You gotta excuse my nail. I got on 4 nails. Okay, I'm gonna be doing a video on my nails because I haven't been able to go to the nail salon, but I have been doing my nails at home, so I'm going to be doing a video soon on how I do my DIY nails at home for a cheaper cost. It's very budget friendly, so stay tuned for that as well, and comment down below and let me know if you want to see that video. Okay, but number 6 on my list is Akeelah and the Bee. It was released in 2006. The director is Doug Atchison and the writer is Doug Atchison. Starring Angela Bassett, Lawrence Fishburne, and Keke Palmer. Of course, Keke Palmer played Akeelah. So I love this movie just because I was able to relate to Akeelah. She's an African-American girl in a low-income school, and she's just kind of trying to find her way through life and figure out what she likes to do and figure out who she want to be and what she want her future to consist of. And then on top of that, with trying to figure all of that out, you got people pulling you every which way and telling you you're not good enough to do this, you can't do this, you can't do that, and you should be doing this. And so I feel like I could just relate to this film. I could relate to the character as well because, you know, I have had times in my life when I was in school, and, you know, I tried out for the spelling bee, things of that sort, and I did that because I wanted to feel important. I wanted to feel like that I could do more, and I wanted people to see me, you know what I'm saying, see that I'm not just that quiet, shy little girl, you know, just to open up a little bit. So I could definitely relate with this movie. This is a drama and family movie, so if you're looking for a movie to watch with your family during quarantine and you have not seen this movie, I definitely recommend you watch this movie. It's such a good movie that I would rewatch it again. When I have kids and they get old enough, I will watch this movie with them just because it's a great movie. This movie is about 1 hour and 52 minutes, so it's not too long, and it's rated PG. So the next movie on my list is Major Payne. Major Payne is a comedy movie. It is starring Damon Wayans. I believe I said that right. Damon Wayans, Michael Ironside, and Bam Bam Bigelow. My boyfriend mentioned that he is a wrestler or was a wrestler, so I did not know that, but I put that in the notes to see, like, if anybody know who Bam Bam Bigelow is, or if you're a wrestler fan, comment down below and let me know, because I don't know. I had to look him up. I don't know. But Major Payne was released in 1995, directed by Nick Castle. It had several writers. It had several writers. Some of them being Joe Cannelli, Bob Marshall, William Roberts, Richard Allen Simmons, Dean Lorey, Damon Wayans, of course, Gary Rosen. So some of these people wrote stories, earlier screenplays, and screenplays. So there's a lot of writers incorporated into this film. Yeah, the genre is adventure, comedy, and family. So this is another good movie if you're looking for something classic to watch with your family. If you haven't seen this movie, you gotta see this movie. It's about an hour and 35 minutes, and it is rated PG-13. So this movie is set around Major Payne. He is a veteran. He fought in war most of his life, and he's just now trying to settle down. He found him a civilian job outside of the army. I believe it was the army. I don't think it was the Navy. I think it was the army. But basically, he's just trying to get back to his normal life, and he is having a difficult time doing that because he's so used to fighting a war. You know, he is struggling with emotions, connecting with people, and on top of that, he ends up having to deal with kids. So I believe this is like JROTC, and he's teaching these kids. At first he's not really getting connection with the kids because he really don't know how to connect. He ends up, it's kind of romantic as well because the teacher is someone he ends up being interested in, and you know, she kind of showed him how to connect with the kids into love again, because I've never been in the army, but my brother was in the army, and it can desensitize you to certain things. So I really feel like this is a great movie if you have not seen it. So the next movie that is on my list is The Color Purple. Also, I don't know if I mentioned before, but if I'm looking down, it's because I have my notes here because I wanted to stay organized so that I'm not going on a tangent. But the next movie is The Color Purple. The release date was 1985. It was directed by Steven Spielberg. The writers were Mino Mayhes, I believe, Alice Walker. Mayhes wrote the screenplay, and Alice Walker wrote the novel. So there is a novel out. I have not read the novel, but if you read the novel, comment down below and let me know if it's a great novel. I'm pretty sure that it is. I should definitely pick up that book and read it. I've only seen the movie. I should definitely consider reading the book though. Starring Danny Glover, Whoopi Goldberg, Oprah Winfrey. So in the process of me making this list, that's this song that's called Danny Glover, and I wasn't really sure if he made this song based off The Color Purple. I'm gonna give y'all a little sample.
I'm a saver, yes, I Danny Glover.
Yeah, that song there. So I don't know. I don't know if The Color Purple inspired him to do this song, but this neither here nor there. I digress. Okay, so the genre is drama. The average movie time is 2 hours 34 minutes, and the rating is PG-13. So this movie is set way back in the day during slavery time, segregation, and it talks about drug abuse, sexual abuse, domestic violence. So a lot of that, I want to say a lot of our culture has been through, I would have to say I feel like a lot of people have either been through like abuse, sexual abuse, or domestic violence, or some type of abuse. And I feel like in our community it's not talked about as much because it seems like a taboo subject to talk about. And a lot of times, you know, people feel like in our culture, you know, it's old news under the rug. Just they try to suppress their feelings, but those feelings do resurface because it haven't been discussed, they haven't been talked about. So this definitely showed what people went through during that time, and also to show you that people still experience sexual abuse, domestic violence. You know, this is not something new. It's been going on for a while, and it just show you how it's a leading female role. So it just show you, you know, a strong African American female at that, and how sometimes we have to maneuver and we do things that we don't want to do, make sacrifices, things of that sort, to get to where we need to be. And so I really think that this is a great movie. I don't want to go on a tangent or anything or sound crazy, but if you have not seen this movie, I definitely recommend you check out this movie. Okay, so next on my list is Baby Boy, Baby Boy. Hey, Baby Boy, Baby Boy. This is a good movie. It was released in 2001. One of my favorite movies, directed by John Singleton and written by John Singleton. Starring Alexandra Wright, Tyrese Gibson, Taraji P. Henson, my girl. Okay, like this video, comment down below and let me know if you agree with this. Whenever I see a movie trailer and it has Taraji P. Henson, I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it. No doubt about it. Comment down below if you feel me on that. But this was a great movie. It's surrounded around crime, drama, and romance. It's about 2 hours and 10 minutes. So it's a little bit longer, but it's a great movie, so you don't even realize it's that long, and it's rated R. So this is about the lead character, Baby Boy. This is about the lead, I said the lead character, Baby Boy. The lead character, Jody. Jody is young, you know, he's still trying to find his life, you know, he's just trying to find where he fit in, you know, trying to figure out what he want to do with his life, what he want to be, you know. And I think it really shows what us African Americans have to deal with sometimes in our culture, because not only are we trying to find out who we want to be or who we are, we also have to deal with, you know, crime and fitting in, you know, getting into gangs and, you know, stuff like that. You have outside factors that could really change the storyline of your life if you don't, you know, buckle down and figure out what you really want to do and where you want to go. And sometimes you really don't have any control over where you stay or how you were raised, things of that sort. So I really think that it grasps a good image of how most of us live our lives, especially in the working class community or the poor community. Jody, he is a young guy hustling, trying to make money. You know, he has a baby mama, children. So overall, it's a great movie. If you haven't watched the movie, it is rated R, so it's not family friendly. But if it's still quarantine, if you have not seen this movie, you're looking for some movies that you have not seen, I recommend you check this out. This is a great movie. So last but not least on my list is The Players Club. So I just want you guys to keep in mind, this was not a rating list or anything. I didn't list from best to worst or worst to best. I just listed some of my favorite movies, Players Club being one of the last on my list. It was released in 1998, directed by Ice Cube and written by Ice Cube, starring Lisa Ray McCoy, Dick Anthony Williams, and Judy Ann Elder. Now there are a few characters in this, a few actresses or actors in this movie that was not listed as a starring role, but I still wanted to mention them as well because a lot of people are familiar with them in this movie. So some of being Crystal Wilson, Bernie Mac, and Monica Calhoun, along with Adele Givens. So this was a very this is a comedy and a drama. The average movie time is 1 hour and 44 minutes, and it is rated R. So this movie is set around the dancing culture. So, you know, strippers, dancing for money, things of that sort. Kind of gives you an insight onto how these young ladies had to live their life to survive, and one of them being working at a strip club. So it shows, you know, Lisa Ray is the starring actress, and she's playing Diamond. Diamond is a young female who's trying to get her life together. She needs money, you know what I'm saying? The money that she was making at her previous job, I guess it just wasn't enough. She's trying to go to school and pay her school debt as well. So this is a very relatable movie because school is expensive, and then a lot of girls will navigate towards stripping, or you know, ways to make some easy cash, especially when you don't have the support system you need and you want to, you know, make a better future for yourself. So that's what Diamond did. She started stripping to pay for her schooling, and in the process, you know, she's telling you her story and how she got into the business and how it can affect you. So if you have not seen this movie, it's a great movie. It is rated R, so it's not for children, but like I said, it's quarantine. If you're looking for some classic movies, some movies you have not seen, this is a great movie to check out. Okay guys, so that is the end of this video. I gave you a part 1 and part 2 of my top 5 favorite black cinema movies of all time. If you want to, comment down below and let me know some of you all's favorite black cinema movies. Also comment down below movie so that I know that you watched until the end and I know that it's real. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I have more videos coming soon for you guys, so stay tuned. I love you guys. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. And I hope you all continue to take this journey with me. I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.
I'm the alpha and omega, alpha and omega, the alpha and omega, the alpha and omega. You might be a player, but I'm the alpha and omega. I run hella